Morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are at. Welcome to Mentor Mornings. So, do you link happiness with wealth? And you may think, oh no, he's going to tell me that money doesn't buy happiness. And you may be right, you may be wrong, I don't know. But let's get in touch with some people from a couple thousand years ago and see what their opinions were on wealth. So first of all, welcome to Mentor Mornings. If you appreciate this video, please hit that thumbs up button. And also, if you are not subscribed, do so now so that you get these Mentor Morning videos, which are all about helping you own your journey and fuel your day. So, all right, so let's imagine something for a minute, guys. If we could, let's imagine that we are in ancient Rome. It is 60 BC, and we got some cash. Like, we're doing pretty good. We got some money in the bank. We got ourselves a real fancy estate, and we're even so wealthy that we got a letter from the emperor saying, hey, why don't you come with me and go watch some gladiators battle it out for a little bit. So we got to sit in the same seating as him. We have enough cash where, like, we can buy the good wine, not the stuff that comes from the local vineyard that everybody else gets, but like the real good stuff. And hello from New Jersey. Good to see you, man. And not only that, but we have like a milk cow. We're able to employ some help. Anthony, all right, right on, man. Good to see you on here. Thanks for joining. So we have this stuff. We have, we got a milk cow, we got some help, we got a nice estate, we got some money in the bank, the emperor knows who we are, like, life is good, we got cash. And at the same time, like, we know that our mom is sick and we should probably be there helping her out. And we haven't talked to our kid in like 2 months, and we don't know what's going on inside of our kid's life. Like, rent is coming up next month on our big estate, and sales are down at our business, so we're stressing about that. And our milk cow, Gilda, like, she's just not producing. So she's gone lame. Something's wrong with Gilda, and we're really worried about Gilda. So, like, the problems, the stresses of life are still there, even though we're living the good life financially. Like, we still got those problems. What's up, Alan? Good to see you on here. So we feel, it's funny because we feel like we can't be happy unless we're wealthy, but we can be wealthy and not happy. So how do we define wealth? Let's ask Seneca. And Seneca lived around the time that Jesus was making his debut. So Seneca says, first of all, he quotes Epicurus. He says that a cheerful poverty is an honorable state. I don't know about that, but let's ask Seneca. He says, Seneca elaborates on it. He says, if it is cheerful, it's not poverty at all. He says, it is not the man who has too little who is poor, but the one who hankers after more. What difference does it make how much here is laid away in a man's safe or in his barns, how many head of stock he grazes, or how much capital he puts out in interest, if he is always after what is another's, and only counts what he has yet to get? For limit to a person's wealth, first having what is essential, and second having enough. Wow. So what's he pointing to? Like, what's he trying to direct our attention to with this statement? I think, like, my interpretation, which could be wrong, but my interpretation is that what he's saying is let's focus on our focus. Is our focus on what we lack? Because that's gonna make us unhappy. Like, it's gonna be hard to have a cheerful disposition if we're always paying attention to, damn it, I want a bigger house or a nicer car or a better bike or whatever, or is our focus on being grateful for what we already got? Is that where our focus is? And so, if we can redefine what wealth is by what Seneca says, first on having what is essential, and second of having what is enough. If we can redefine that playing ground of where we're coming from, suddenly it changes how we address wealth. So what happens when we feel cheerful? I wrote this down because I thought it was super important. Opportunities open up. We become more creative when we're cheerful. We see more options when we're cheerful. We feel more courage when we're cheerful. And we're more open to taking risks when we're cheerful. So all of this literally means wealth can literally be a result of achieving a cheerful disposition. So which one do we focus on first? Wealth or trying to achieve a cheerful disposition? So look, I know that, like, being happy is not going to take away the stress of not having enough money. It's not going to fix our money problems right away. And financial prosperity and abundance is still worth going after. It's still worth pursuing. That's not what I'm trying to say here. Like Zig Ziglar says, he says, money isn't the most important thing in life, but it's reasonably close to oxygen on the gotta have it scale. So I'm sorry, I'll have to read your comment here in a minute. Let me finish this. So this isn't written just to say that to be happy and that money problems will go away. Instead, it's to take a moment out of our busy lives and to reflect on the blessings that have been bestowed upon us during this time, where we are right now, to feel gratitude, to focus ourselves on feeling real gratitude for where we are today in this life, what has been given. And then from that point, to genuinely feel gratitude for what we have that is essential and for what we have that is enough. And that is how we rise unconquerable, guys. That is how we rise unconquerable. So let's see, can I get to chats? Oh, and first of all, before I start reading comments, if you guys want to learn more about ancient wisdom for how we tap into our power today, if you're tired of seeing the corrupt elite throw us scraps and us having to live off of it, grab the free PDF that's down below inside the description. All right, so comments. Let me jump on here. What are we saying here? Oh, how do I do this? Okay. So I'm making a big move in the next 2 months. I'm graduating from high school and I'm moving out of my family's house, 6-month lease with only $1,000 to use for expenses. I'm going to be going for it. My dream is a software engineer because I want to work at SpaceX. Dude, that is such an epic goal. That is epic. Super nervous about it. Read when you can. Yeah, man. You know what? That is an awesome goal. And $1,000 moving out. I hope you got some buddies that you get to, hang with. Having a support base is always such an interesting thing. I have learned this over and over again inside my life, is that one, having knowledge, having experience, having the ambition, that is all a huge part of the equation. And something that I struggled with, and I still struggle with today, is relying on other people. I feel like I have to do it all myself. And the truth is that having a support base is so valuable. Having people that we can call on to help us. I've seen it over and over that it's not what you know, it's who you know. I've seen friends and people gain wild amounts of success and to capture opportunity, all based upon the people that they have met or developed relationships with. And maybe you're already rocking it in that arena. I don't know. It's just the first comment or first thought that came to mind for what you're doing and where you're going. But I love the idea of you pursuing this dream of being a software engineer and working at SpaceX. And I wish you luck, man. I wish you luck in your journey. Yeah, thanks, Peter. Good to see you on here, brother. All right, guys, so that's it for Mentor Mornings this morning. Be sure to join me tomorrow. And until then, guys, rise unconquered.